All right, guys, here's video number 2 of this awesome collection of knives that we were able to pick up on. So yesterday, we went over this table and that table. I want to leave that for last. I'm probably gonna do 3 videos, and that whole table right there will probably do it by itself. So let's start right here, guys, with a ton of Germans, Winchesters, Remingtons, case. I'm talking about everything that you can imagine. And there's a few knives in here that are kind of special if I can dig them out. I'm not sure exactly where I put them, but we'll start right here, guys, with these Remingtons. Now, I've got a ton of these Remington Wildlife series, guys. 2002. What does that one got on it? That's got like pheasant and duck or something on it. That is a stag handle, numbered piece, still in the sleeve. Let me walk over here and show you. I've got a bunch of those. That one is the bear. That one is the wolf. That's 2004. That's a 2000. I guess it's the whole series. There's another one of the ducks or waterfowl. There is the ram. I'm trying to see if I can get you to see that. These guys, these are all stag pieces. 1998. That looks like the elk. What is that? A puma? Bobcat? Something right there. In the 2001 series. And there may even be more of these around here. I mean, those are just awesome pieces. I didn't get them all quite there together. But there are some awesome pieces of Remingtons. There's some bullet knives. Like a moose bullet knife. That is the Sterling badge. You can actually see it tarnishing right there. Sterling badge right there. Sterling badge right here. All right, I'm back. Had customers walk in, so that was the last thing I was talking to you about. Those are some Sterling badges. We can take and clean those up. You know, that Sterling, that I think it was 0.92% silver. Guys, a ton of the Remingtons. Y'all see them. I'm not gonna go through all of them. Most of them we have multiples of. I love the old Stag-A-Line. A lot of people don't like the Stag-A-Line bullet badges. This one right here, is this the 870? It is. That's got the old, I don't know if you can see that badge. That badge has the old 870 shotgun on the badge. Let's see if I can open it up and show it to you. Hold on. Do this without cutting myself while I'm on camera. Well, I'm gonna fail. At least I ain't cut myself. There we go, guys. Let's see what that says. Preserve our wildlife for our children's sake. That's a pretty cool piece right there. It's the 870. I think that's pretty neat. All these Remingtons here, guys. If you know, you know the Remington knives made by Bluegrass Cutlery. They are beautiful pieces. I mean, we've got a ton of them. Ton of them. Old bullet badgers, the old tortoiseshell bullet badge. Right there. A couple old long guns. That's Remington Racing right there. That's kind of cool. I'm not seeing one quite like that. But guys, if you know, you know. These knives here, they're classics. They are hard to beat. Let's look at these other Remingtons before I move on. Let's see. Got this one, the Millennium with the pearl badge. That is genuine pearl. There's another genuine pearl right here. There's another one right here. What does that say? It's the Remington, the 200th anniversary of Remington, and that one. It's hard to read on that. On that right there. There is the Remington bullet knife, 10th anniversary bullet knife right there. Sweet piece. 20th anniversary bullet poster knife. Now this is what's cool about this. This one right here, there's the poster that goes with it. There is the poster that goes with it. I mean, it's just, it's really cool. These two are stag pieces. They both have posters that go with them. There's another, I think this one may have a poster go with it. There's all kinds of cool stuff. 20th anniversary right yonder. Bullet knife. There's a couple more bullet knives. These have the knife pick with them. Let's see if I can find something here. I wanted to show y'all something really cool. Let's see if I can find it here real quick. Here they are. This was a pretty cool one I want to show you. This is, I don't know what they actually call this one. It's called the Turkey Hunter. Look at that, guys. Oh, this is awesome. I didn't even realize this. I've seen them with the Bird Hunter with the 12 and 20 gauge. This is the 10 gauge choke remover, 12 gauge choke remover. It's got the I guess that'd be like a punch for a firearm, and it's got the Muskrat blade right there. That's a pretty sweet piece right there for any hunters. There's a couple more Remingtons right down here I just didn't show you earlier, just a minute or two ago. These are the ones that are really sweet. Let's see if I can get the camera to take a good look at these. U.S. Secret Service 1991 Regional Police Pistol Match Stag-A-Line handle. That was one of, I think Daddy said 200 of those that were made. There's the 1990, same thing. That's a Secret Service, I guess it'd be like an award knife. That is just cool as the other side of the pillow, guys. I mean, Matter of fact, Daddy said he didn't know if he wanted to, they've got Secret Service on the bottom. They didn't know if he wanted to sell those. That is just how cool they are. Just awesome, awesome pieces. Let's move on to some of these other knives. Let's start right here. There's all the rubber bands. Guys, if you ever want a good rubber band for your box, for your boxes, regular rubber bands will stick and kind of get all gummy. These are hair ties. They sell them at Walmart, Dollar Store, everywhere else. So go and grab you some of these. Guys, this is a whole 6.5. I hadn't went through it, but I believe it may be the whole collection. Where are you at, Bolton? Tony Bolton, I know you like them things. Let's just go through them real quick. Saddle horn, toothpick. Oh man, that's beautiful. Is that 6.5? Yep, bone stag. 75 pattern bone stag. Check out these 300s. Look at that baby. Now look at the prices of those things. Nope, that ain't going for that price nowadays, but that is a beautiful bone stag piece right there. Peanuts, other saddle horn, trappers. There is the bartender's knife. That's a rare dude. Large toothpick. Really hard to get, another 75. Whittlers, Baby Dots, Canoes. 2 bone stag hobos. Yes, sir. You see it right here. That Deep South Cutlery. Bear head. Rust lock. Another 75. A bone stag cheater. Bone stag cub, but that ain't the new cubs, my friend. That's the real ones. Bone stag mid-folding hunter. Doctor's knife. Got a couple of doctor's knives. Another bone stag cheetah. Right there, bone stag. I mean, this is another mid-folding hunter, guys. Bone stag 52 pattern. I mean, holy moly! Another big bone stag toothpick. Another one of those. Holy moly at the bone stag, guys! If you like bone stag case knives, I'm gonna say we about got any of them that you could possibly ever want or need. Those things are epic, to say the least. Guys, got a bunch of these right here. These are a bunch of Winchesters. These are the gun series. There's no way, and the camera doesn't focus on these. Just watch us Monday night and probably Thursday night. And if you're at the show next week, they'll probably be there. These are hard to look at. I have seen these sell for $100, $125 a piece. These Winchester series knives right here. Those are really sweet. There's a Winchester long gun. What is this one right here? Long gun stag piece. Another Winchester piece right here. Now, these were awesome right here. These are made, you look at them. There's the bicentennial 76 to 76 to 76, 1776 to 1976, and now we're at 250 years. But check out the stag on this piece. Let me open them up for you real quick. All right, you will never make me believe these were not made by Case or whoever were making the Bulldog and the class for Case at that time. These are exactly the same box. Look at this 0465. Look at the stag on that thing. It says America there on the Tang stamp on the blade. Let's see if I can get the blade to focus. It's got this land of the free, home of the brave, bicentennial knife, and it is in this cool box right here. It says the same thing on the rosewood handle knife. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen that, but I'm guaranteeing you that ain't no cheap date right there, guys. Check out these right here. There's some more. What are these, Remingtons? No, Smith & Wessons. So these are Smith & Wesson's turquoise pieces, guys. Turquoise pieces. This is a production first run right here. And some of the other ones, maybe I didn't open them all. We opened a lot of these other boxes. A lot of these knives were opened up, and we opened them. They've seen the light of day maybe for some of the first times. Look at the toe in turquoise. Look at all these in turquoise pieces, guys. A little Whittler or Stockman in turquoise. Trapper in turquoise. Big Panama or banana. Look, got a couple of those. Guys, those are the real deal. Now, check this out. It keeps getting gooder and gooder. Bulldog, and a lot of these are millennial series. German Bulldog. If you know about pocket knives and you know Bulldog is the real deal, check out all the pearl pieces. That is genuine mother of pearl on all these 2,000 pieces right here. Check it all out. Check it all out. Now, don't quote me on these two right here, but these two toes, if I was reading my paperwork, and all these have paperwork, see if these do or not. I may grab the one that I lied about. Anyhow, all these have paperwork in the bottom of the box that I put here. And I'm not mistaken, these may be ivory, mastodon ivory, fossilized ivory. I don't want to swear to it, but I believe they may be. Check out all these millennial Bulldogs, German pieces. Guys, there won't be a single one of these. I mean, those knives, they're $350, $400, maybe even more than that. I mean, these things are epic pieces. Check out the big Whittlers, big Swell end Whittlers. Cigar Whittlers, maybe some people call them. Check out the Congresses. I mean, there's another 2-blade toe right there. I better let y'all see it. I'm looking at it. Well, you see what it went, Bulldog, stag, elephant toe. It's got to bring that price, or maybe even, I mean, goodness gracious at these knives. Guys, and we ain't got good started yet. Let's turn back over here to all these. I've not went through all of these. Daddy opened these yesterday evening. Oh, let me catch your breath for a second. Yeah, I know these are awesome Colt pieces. Where are you at, Mr. Jack? The world famous Colt collector, Mr. Jack, right there. There's some tree brand Bokers, 2 Hubertuses, German Buck Creeks right there, guys. I better let y'all see them. I'm looking at them. German Buck Creeks right there. Some old Winchesters right here. That's a newer Winchester right yonder. There's a Winchester toe, $250, $250 every day, all day. There's a baby doc in mother of pearl. There is a clasp, a case clasp. Let me open it up. The clasp. It's a buffalo. I mean, that's awesome pieces, guys. Listen to that. Walk and talk hoss. Boker right there. Case badge piece. That's the badge pieces with case on it. That is a whole set of those. There's this case right here. I don't remember what you call this badge. I always call it the UFO badge. I don't really know what it is. But there's that whole set right there. Those are not in the boxes. Some more Buck Creek Germans right here. What is that trapper right there? Solingen. That's an eye. That is a German eye. Wow. Let's look at it. I'm not a German expert. Some of you guys are probably a lot better at this than I am. My buddy TC, Tracy Clark up there, he knows all about these. This is eye brand. Solingen, however you want to say it. And y'all gonna get in the comments and say something about it. But it is a German piece. There's a hen and rooster. What we got right here? Another hen and rooster peanut. I better let y'all see it instead of me looking at it. NKCA. I don't know what that is, but that's some beautiful stag, either German or all this stuff's either German or American right there. Let's see what this one right here is. That's going to be, golly. So that big thing right there is a big old fat, thick stag, Charade Walden, 1982. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, hen and rooster hawkbill. Another hen and rooster stag hawkbill. I mean, if you know, you know. There's another, what is this right here? Stag just out our ears. Let's see if I can open this up. Interesting piece. It says Old Cutler, USA. Stag, every bit as good as a case knife. That's a beautiful, beautiful piece. Look at the stag. Oh, let me look at the stag Stockman's. There's another bartender's knife. Guys, I don't know. This is a cool one. This is a Kershaw. An old Japanese Kershaw. Let me open it up here and not cut myself again. Look at that, guys. Buffalo horn scales. Cut out. That is a fine piece. It'll be an 80s model, probably. Old Kershaw. It ain't no cheap date. Just because it says Japan on it, don't mean that's a cheap date. I'm not even going to try to close it. There's another bullet badge with the pearl. Parker Lockhorn, guys. This is a Parker Lockhorn. I mean, oh my goodness. Another Bulldog there. I can tell by that badge. Bulldog piece. And here's some more Bulldogs, I believe, guys. Yeah, Bulldog brands. Pearl, pearl, pearl. Stag, Coraline. 5-blade. He's got 2 of these. 5-blade toes. Man. Another toe right here. I mean, I'm speechless, guys. I'm speechless. There's another 4-blade Congress. I mean, a 4-blade Muskrat. Let's take a look at that one before we get off this thing. So that's just like the turkey hunter over here, except this one right here is 12 and 20 gauge and has a little serrated sheep foot right here. I'm talking about, guys. I don't know. And I've still got one more table that's probably got more, I mean, just as many goodies as the rest of it. So there you go, guys. Monday night. You want to be here. You want to be here. Deep South Cutlery. Good times. And man, I think it's an understatement to say right now, great knives. Thank you. God bless you. See you later.